America Harness Drivers Club, field of 7 trotters and drivers. Number 1 is Fabian Hall, owned and driven by Nancy Buckley. The 2 is Mark My Speed, owned by Taubert Myers, and Ed Ryan drives. 3 is Clark's Goal, owned by Westgate Motors with Bernie Bolin. 4 is Main Force, some of the Hatfield stables. Bud Hatfield is up. 5, I've Been Framed, owned by Bob Chapman, and he drives. 6, Amistad is owned by Roy McDavis with Brent Davis. And the 7 is Starfire Action, owned by Rader and Pollock with Jim Pollock Jr. Trotters and drivers are lined up and ready for a start. And they're off a pair of breakers. The 1, Fabian Hall, is off stride. The 6, Amistad, is on a break. Emerging with the lead from between horses is Clark's Goal, and Bernie Bolin goes out and takes command by a length. I've Been Framed is trotting up and looking to take over from second. Mark My Speed well placed in third, a length and a half farther back to Main Force in fourth position, and much farther back to the breakers, Fabian Hall and Amistad. Top 4 make their way to the head of the stretch for the first time, and Bob Chapman leads the way with I've Been Framed. It's I've Been Framed by the opening quarter and trotting past the stands. I've Been Framed up top by 3. Clark's Goal yielded to race in second, 2 farther back to Mark My Speed in third, followed next by Main Force in fourth position, and much farther back to Fabian Hall, who is well clear of Amistad as they round the clubhouse turn. Up top, it's I've Been Framed on an open lead, trotting clear by 3 lengths as they round the turn. Racing back in second is Clark's Goal and Bernie Bolin. Gap of 2, Mark My Speed, Ed Ryan, about 7 off that tempo setter in third. And a length and a half farther back to Main Force and Bud Hatfield in fourth. Down the backstretch they go. I've Been Framed up top now by 5 lengths. Clark's Goal is going to try to close that gap in second. A length and a half back, Mark My Speed is now committed to the outside in third. 2 farther back to Main Force racing in fourth. They're going to enter the far turn, and it's still I've Been Framed. He is the 1 to catch, leading by 3, bound for the head of the stretch. I've Been Framed and Bob Chapman up top now, 3.5 lengths. Clark's Goal, Bernie Bolin getting no closer in second. Mark My Speed, Ed Ryan dipped back down to the inside. That one is being called on for more, followed by Main Force and Bud Hatfield in fourth, but they have 12 to make up on I've Been Framed and Bob Chapman, who are leading by 5 through the final 16th. Clark's Goal and Bernie Bolin giving chase in second, but it's all I've Been Framed and Bob Chapman. They go on to score by 5 or 6 lengths. Clark's Goal and Bernie Bolin second, getting up for third, Main Force and Bud Hatfield. And back to the winner's circle is I've Been Framed. Second victory on the season for I've Been Framed, a 9-year-old bay stallion by Envy Worthy. Out of Twinbee Princess by Dream of Glory. Owner driver is Bob Chapman. The winning trainer is Scott Mogan. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Scioto.